sit my head down. I don't know if I should sit like this. Like this, I don't know. We ain't no book ride. No way. We in the hood, bro. Fuck it. We in the hood, dog. So, welcome. Real Talk with Ryu. Real Talk with Ryu Rogers. That's me right here. And you're with my man Josh the Clipper Junkie, man. What's good,
what's
dog?
Up, what's up,
good,
what's
man?
Up, what's up?
Man, I see you doing a lot of beautiful things for us cutting hair. Man, you know, I got that fresh, that fresh beard, what Saturday morning, right?
Yep.
Yeah, man, I appreciate it, man. I was looking rough. You know, the girls wasn't screaming. They wasn't like, Ryu, let me see you, baby. I was like, hey, baby, you know, I'm looking kind of rough, but, you know, I got it done. So, yeah, man, you've been doing a lot of beautiful things, man. A lot of beautiful things for us cutting hair. And, you know, your growth is coming. So when did you find out that you was passionate about cutting hair?
Man, I found out I was passionate about cutting hair at the age of 13.
13?
Yes.
That's crazy. Yeah, so you started off 13 years old.
Cutting.
Just cutting.
Messing myself up. The guys in the neighborhood, you know.
Oh, yeah.
13, that's when I picked my first pair of clippers up, bro.
Bad. So we just started with clippers or, you know, the battery clippers. Cause, you know, I cut hair in high school and I started with the batteries, you know what I'm saying? The batteries, you know, AA batteries, you know, you got the little liners going, like, all right.
Yeah. So look, my mom, she was a cosmetologist and she had some clippers around the house.
Right.
It was some classic wall clippers, black and white, bro. And,
well, I remember those.
Man, you was able to cut with them and also line yourself. You know what I'm saying?
You're absolutely right.
So, I started with those, bro, and ever since then I just been at it. You know.
Yeah, practice made perfect. So who was your first client for us cutting hair?
Man, my first client was actually myself. Myself, being honest, it was myself, bro. I had dreadlocks at the time, but when I first got into cutting, I would always just line myself up.
Right.
Cut my little baby band down that I had, and it didn't go so well the first few times, but
the first few times, you're right.
it was a start, and
that's
what actually got me more into cutting. You know, just being able to take the canvas and do what I want with it. You know.
Right, absolutely. So what I see for most barbers, you know, some barbers just know how to cut. Then you have the barbers, what I call like artists, you know what I'm saying? You know, they put designs and maybe actual art in the haircut. So how would you separate haircutters from the actual artistic barbers?
So basically, I would just say you can separate yourself as an artist if you're willing to learn new things and continue to grow with the barbering field. I wouldn't really call a barber an artist if they're not willing to grow with the field. Basically being complacent.
Right.
Designs are actually what attracted me to cutting hair.
Okay.
Is I draw, so being able to draw in someone's head,
right,
have them, you know, walking around presenting this and, you know, showing it off to people. That's what kind of got me. Just that artistic side, being honest. But man, I say if you're willing to just keep growing and continuing to grab what they got out here that's new in this barber industry.
Right.
Man, you're a forever evolving artist. You know.
Yeah, but I had noticed that just of the years getting a haircut. So now, you know, I have a bald head under the hat, but you know, I got this beard, so I understood and understand that a lot of barbers, they don't know how to do beards, and I done seen all type of different beards, and you know, I want my beard a specific way.
Right.
And some barbers, you know, they push it down. I'm like, oh, you know, I done told you to keep it up, but you pushing it down and do your own thing, and it's kind of frustrating. So, you know, as you know, what I got with you is like, you know, you ask that question. A lot of barbers don't ask that question. You know, how would you like your hair or your beard or anything? They just pretty much do their thing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I knew you had probably had a good trials and tribulations going through that. Guys just sitting in the chair, you like, but all right, it's what you want instead of them telling you, you know, hey, this how I want it. You know what I'm saying? So, and so I can understand. You know, you probably got a lot of guys like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Maybe so, if so.
Yeah.
Probably so.
I do.
I knew you do. I knew this. So how you come up with the name Clipper Junkie?
Man, shout out to my girl La Does My Hair. She was actually one of the people who helped me decide a name. As I was made man on my social media.
Right.
Like, hey man, you need to get you a barber name, you know, and don't just do Josh the Barber, this and that. You gotta come up with something that fits you.
Right, something that's fly, like something that stands out.
Man, I wrote down like 12 names. And you know, they just got scratched out one by one. And,
right, like man, this
until I got to Clipper Junkie, and it was gonna be Clipper Edge or something like that. It was gonna be.
Oh, the LA Clippers.
Man, I'm like, man, Clipper Junkie.
You have to let it
I
sink
do
in.
love Clippers. I have a lot of Clippers, and I'm just a junkie for the craft. You know, I have a pure passion for barbering, so that name just stuck with me, Clipper Junkie. And I said, you know what? That's it. It just hit me, and ever since then, I actually just been building that brand.
I mean, it actually stands out. When I heard the Clipper Junkie, I was like, like, that sticks out like, you know, like the CD cover.
Yep.
You know, so the name works, and you know, it fits really right behind your craft of work. So it fits. So again, you know, you're going through this process of, man, 12 names, like, so I'm just lining them up, but that's the process because, you know, you are your own brand and you want to stand out of your brand. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you are your own walking brand. So with that being said, I see you doing a lot of things. I came in, 2 weeks ago, you had a back to school thing going on with free haircuts and giving the kids free school supplies.
Right.
That was dope, man, just to see them kids walking out of here happy with a fresh haircut. So how you wind up coming up with that idea?
My biggest thing is giving back.
Right.
You know, I never had anybody do it for me.
Right.
And I've always told myself if I ever get into a position to be able to give back, I will. Me personally, besides barbering, I like to make sure the youth is straight.
Right.
Being a millennial, you know, just giving them that positive image to look up to. I'm gonna kind of just save some of them, but because it's real, you know. And me doing that is a start.
Right.
You know,
Right.
it's a start to show them that it's better ways and they can do whatever it is that they want to do if they put their mind to it. So that's basically why I do things like that, giving back, having those type of events going on like that. It's just to show them that they can also do it.
Right. I mean, that's a real great thing. I mean, you had a lot of people in here, a lot of parents in here. How many barbers you had up in here?
It was 7.
About 7.
7
I thought it was 8. But all y'all was doing a phenomenal job and just taking control and, you know, having these, you know, just everybody up here smiling, man. Like, you know, even I was in the back, you know, with the kids, you know, grabbing their backpack, you know, I'm messing with them, like, you know, grabbing the color, you know, they just smiling, man. So I really looked at it. That was just a beautiful thing, and you know, the community needs that, man.
Right,
the community
right.
needs that. So by being a local barber in New Orleans, you know, you have your own flavor and your own style. far as networking, how do you network with other barbers to try to like, you know, collab and, you know, do a lot of good things in the neighborhood for us, you know, with the kids here?
That's nah. There's a few barbers out who I do collab with, and I do have relationships with. And for the most part, we kind of, you know, everybody kind of do their own thing.
Right.
But if we have the time, so to say, to get up or even like teach a class together, you know, do community events like that.
Right.
You know, we will. Most of the barbers that I had in here for the school, the back to school giveaway, that was actually my students. So I teach at Delgado, the community college.
All right, you're a teacher.
Yeah,
Okay.
man,
Yeah,
yeah,
not just
yeah.
an entrepreneur, but a teacher too. You know.
Yeah,
You
man.
know,
So,
learning, education.
got to. Hey, education is key.
Education is very much key.
Education is key. So just like being able to have, you know, my hands tied into that, and
Right.
also able to touch those certain barbers, that's pretty good for me. But that gives them the chance, and that goes back to giving back. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Right.
That gives them the chance to practice and, you know, become the best barber that they want to become. You know,
Right.
like I tell them all the time, man, you got me, you can call me.
Right.
Just let them know.
Right. So how long have you been teaching?
January of 2020 will be my second year.
So you just got in the game of teaching.
Yeah,
You
I just got in the game.
So how do you like teaching, man? Is it a headache sometimes? Or you know?
Being
Because you're dealing with
honest-
different personalities. You know?
Oh man, look, before I got into teaching, my mentor, he actually told me, it was like, man, you just have to be ready to teach a bunch of people who gonna be just like you.
Right.
You know, and when I thought about what he was saying, he was basically saying that you'll have multiple personalities, and you gotta deal with 20 of you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And,
Right.
and
Absolutely.
sometimes we can't deal with ourselves, bro. But you know how that be.
No, we do it though. We do it. I
Yeah,
do it
got
every day. I
to.
be like, man.
Got to.
But I'm up. but
Got
I'm up.
to.
But I'm up.
You good?
Yeah.
I love it. I love it, right? You being honest, that's what I'm most passionate about teaching, because like we're gonna go back to it as a form of giving back.
Right.
As far as teaching in the college, it's kind of up and down. I'd rather become a platform artist.
Right.
You know, I get to travel more, and still teach at the same time.
Absolutely. Well, I see you got a couple of big names under your belt for us cutting hair. What you got? The old lineman for the Saints.
Eric McCoy.
Eric McCoy. He's a big guy.
Yeah,
Big guy.
Man, huge, bro. Huge, man.
So how did you wind up meeting this cat?
A friend of mine, mutual friend of ours, actually plugged me in. And,
Right.
Yeah, gave me a call, and like trip for a star, you know, one call, that's all.
That's all you need. That's all you need.
Plug
That's
me
all,
in.
that's all you need,
Oh my
though.
God.
That's all you need. That's all you need, man. Just
Yeah.
that one. So you got him. And who else you got on the roster, on the Saints roster?
Nathan Greenridge and Carl Grandison. And I've also, you know, touched little actors and different little people
Right.
also, but that was like my main goal, to cut football players. That was one of the main goals.
One of the main goals.
Yeah.
What other goals you have that you want to accomplish for us not just athletes, but other people that you want to cut?
So I kind of did, but I actors. But I want to be able to touch more actors and musicians.
Musician?
Yes.
So yeah, you definitely get your name up. You know, find a rapper or R&B singer.
Yeah.
You know, chop them up real good. So you might get you might hear your name in a song or something. You know what I'm saying? The Clipper Junkie. The Clipper Junkie. I ain't really got no voice.
Chop me up.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because I have a goal because I always work out. And I always wanted to either work out Terry Crews or work out with The Rock or work him out.
That's what's up.
These are my main two goals, and I believe it's gonna come true. But you know, I got a lot of work to do for building my social media platform and all that. But you know, for most people, they do know me as a gym guru. So I'm always in the gym lifting weights or doing something for us exercise. So that's like one of my goals for them two guys, or to work out 50 Cent or either work out with him, because we all are fitness guys, and I just look at it. It'll be dope. You know what I'm saying? It'll be fun and it'll be challenging. And I got something for them boys. So if 50, you see this, bro, get with me, dog. Get with me, man.
Hey.
You know. So it's all about being passionate about what you're doing and having fun with it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And one thing I know about the barbershops is, a lot of people are comfortable at the barbershop, and even women with the salons, with the beauticians. We have a lot of open conversations, you know what I'm saying? Like the most realest conversation you're gonna ever have in the barbershop.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna always see it on social media. You have to even have the movie Barbershop, 1 and 2, Ice Cube, and even LeBron James with the shop. They just talking real conversation, pretty much what we doing right now. What's going on with society and all that, and we just trying to give back to these kids and just show them a whole different way.
Right.
And you are a product of that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Josh, the Clipper Junkie. You know what I'm saying? So we down here in New Orleans. Pretty much having our good time. It's not always about the trap life and all that. We really have a lot of people down here that's actually doing their thing, you know what I'm saying, behind the scenes, in front of the cameras and stuff like that.
Right.
And again, you are a product of that, you know what I'm saying? You have your own swag, you drip, as the new kids would say. You got the shirt, you gave me the shirt that you gave, and I'm gonna drip this out. I'm gonna drip this out until it gets about maybe like 40 degrees. I'm gonna have to put on my long sleeve.
That's the brand, that's the brand.
Put on my long sleeve, but what can you tell upcoming barbers and beauticians for as they craft? What advice would you give them?
Man, the biggest advice I would give an upcoming barber or upcoming beautician is stick with the craft. It's gonna take care of you. And I say that because, man, we sometimes have that tendency to give up when we don't get something as soon as we want.
Right.
And I've been in that position before where I was gonna give up my passion, but I didn't, and it brought me this far.
Right.
So my biggest thing is to say stick with the craft, and you're gonna be all right.
Y'all heard the man. Stick with it. Stick with your craft. You're really passionate about it. Just stick with it. Everybody have their hard times, but guess what? The hard times turn into good times, and before you know it, so you're enjoying yourself. You're doing your thing, man. You're doing your thing. So, Josh / Clipper Junkie, man. Let the people know where they can reach you at, man.
Man, first of all, y'all can reach me, Team Hembenders, at the Clipper Junkie on Instagram, Josh the Clipper Junkie Charles on Facebook. Give me the shout. Y'all come see me. This is the brand. Y'all will see more of this. Clipper Junkie Nola, man.
So y'all heard the man. My man Josh / Clipper Junkies. I'm over here, you know, real talk with Ryu. I'm over here in the Barbershop, swinging like a little kid, because sometimes that's how I feel sometimes, just having fun. But y'all can also reach me at Instagram at TotalEclipse7, Twitter TotalEclipse7, and on YouTube at RonnieRogers79. So again, we about to sign out on this interview with my man Josh the Clipper Junkie, man. When we get at y'all, holla, man.